Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Eleanor with Peaches by Starlight Tarot, here with your October 2022 tarot reading. Your overall energy for October, you have this beautiful play card, and then you've changed my life. So together, these talk about you're coming into contact with someone who's going to really help you get outside of yourself and to lighten up in some way. And it feels very page energy, very youthful and revitalizing, and something that it awakens something in you from long before. So, like, you might have felt too old to enjoy Halloween for a long time. And when you're with this person, you're like, I'm doing a costume this year. I'm going to go to a party this year. It's just something like that. And the life-changing energy, it's mutual. So you'll have as much of a positive influence on them as they're going to have on you. I do feel like an unsettled, flighty energy. So like this person, they might blow in, shake up your life, and then blow on out, kind of like the movies. But you're going to be so altered by the experience that there's going to be zero regret, zero resentment, and you can take this new energy into your next thing, whatever that is. So that is just kind of like a bonus overall thing that might play out over the month. So other than that, for the good stuff, you have the Nine of Swords reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed, and the Emperor. And so some source of worry or anxiety is going to be fading away because you're putting that mental check engine light to good use. You're taking control over a situation, and it's having that control that helps lighten up your mind a little bit. And so there's a cooling down, like a reduction of hothead energy and an increase in calm. So there's some kind of pressure being taken off so that you can address whatever's been draining you. The heavy hitter in this row, it's that Emperor. And so taking your full power back over a situation, or it could be in your life in general. But with play here, it has the feeling of kind of like standing up and defeating a schoolyard bully, whatever that means in your adult life. But you're claiming your authority and rising up to confront some source of manipulation or bullying or passive aggression. It could be like cruelty or unfair expectations. And so you seem so much freer and lighter once you do. I feel like you do have like a partner in crime here helping you and strengthening you to do this. So the overthrow of this oppressive energy might actually be life-changing. And I'm loving this Nine of Swords reversed because it's relief from a worry that's been plaguing you, something that's been dulling your light and robbing you of joy from things that aren't even related because of how it's permeated. And you're getting that back here with this play energy. It might have been anxiety over having no control. So it's either being given to you or you're taking it here in October. And this is kind of specific for some of you. I see you getting a pet. It could be like a service animal or emotional support animal, but I see, like where I was saying earlier, this could be a person coming in. For some of you, I see this as being an animal or a pet in some way. And so for the tough stuff, you have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the King of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So maybe a stalemate energy and making some kind of choice, because honestly, you're in unfamiliar territory with that Eight of Pentacles reversed. So like you might have a new job or a new role, or they've made some kind of resource change where you are at your work. And so the usual decision-making process might be a little hampered because all the information isn't there. Like they've changed the software. And so now you're like, wait, I don't know how to, forecast this or figure this out. I do see a potential, like a paternal force. It could be an older boss of masculine energy, though it doesn't have to, it could be any gender, but there's that protectiveness that's coming from a protective place. So while it is well-intentioned, it gets in your way somehow. Like, for example, like they're afraid of overwhelming you, and so they don't give you all the whole dump of information, not realizing that seriously, if you had all of the information, it would actually make more sense. So only giving you partial information makes it worse somehow. But so for relationships, there's a sense to where some relationship communication techniques or things that you've been working on and have gotten really good at in your connection get taken for granted. So they either get forgotten or thrown out the window, or just, there's just not the energy for it. And so there could be a communication breakdown that causes one or the other to kind of clam up or freeze up, shut down in some way. The other thing I see is a disruption to routine, which can cause weird mental glitches, like forgotten login ID information, or like repeatedly like making a same mistake over and over, and for some reason it's just not sinking in, like repeatedly swapping email accounts, like mixing up which address is for what and that sort of thing, and not just doing it once but then doing it again because for some reason those pieces of information have like gotten stuck in that swapped state and you can't just like untangle them easily, so you might make that mistake 2 or 3 times. But for your advice, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups reversed. So they're emphasizing the creation of one or more small daily habits. Like something here might be just to like write those emails out in big bold letters and like tape it to your computer or something. Like go ahead and do whatever you have to do, like, or set alarms for something. Even the most basicest thing that you should be able to remember, why not set an alert on your phone for it? But there's a call to backtrack and to start back at a certain point. I'm not seeing like square one, but back to a certain point to rebuild from where things started to fall apart or to crumble. Back to basics, I'm hearing. And that includes something that feels good. So like prioritizing something pleasurable in your schedule that's not optional. A monthly Nerf war, a weekly foot reflexology, swapping your boring workout with a fun dance routine. Creating a weekly menu to make yourself eat something new and different all the time. You need to bring the color back in somehow and to let off some steam. So this could be introducing a regular date night or like a game night with friends, going to a monthly open night mic night. It's something just like that. You get the idea, but the key is that it's something that you never skip out on. It's something that you never miss, because the results are going to, like, doing it once isn't going to be that revolutionary change, right? It's going to be a slow and cumulative result, but it's going to slowly refill your cup and your emotional reservoir. So when it comes to this protective character up here, who's making things difficult, who's making things difficult for you, I'm seeing to match their energy and to not like counter it or to be oppositional to it. I should say try mirroring versus conflict. So like, and the last thing I feel like they're saying is to turn your focus from what went wrong to what to do now, because I feel like rehashing is going to be a giant waste of your time. A solution-based and forward-facing approach is going to be your best bet. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, in October. And if it helped in any way, let me know by hitting that like button, and I will talk to you in November. Thank you.